What's going on, everybody? It's time for episode 3 of Tether-N-Tines. Now, this one's going to be a little bit different. We're going out with my other business, River Bottom Tracking and Game Recovery. Now, I've been tracking for years, man, and you see all kind of crazy things in this business, but this one here is for the storybooks. I mean, it just all of a sudden got weird. But let me apologize in advance for our language. Once we found this deer, we really weren't paying attention to that. So if language is a problem for you, then this probably is not for you. But anyways, let's get into this video. It's pretty neat.
Here we go.
Shot full frontal. It's fun right here. Right down here. See here. Right on in there. All right. Back in there. This one. Right up there. Dig the grave. Not close. I promise you didn't have that shot last night. There was probably 10 to 12 deer out there last night. Yep, right there. Right there. I see them too. Yep. Yep. Walking which way we blood right there. Or, I mean, right about where she is. I mean, probably the last drop sometime. It used to be all this cornfield out here. And then
And you saw his white tail before
he kind of, whatever bumped up off that big pile of blood. And I'm not even, but it was definitely at a 45-degree angle this way. Like he was headed this way. I just saw white disappear. And it's probably because of the elevation change, you know, this higher little ridge. I couldn't see him after that.
Where was the last time you saw blood?
Probably just right around here. And it not as big as that pile, just another couple drops, and then this is where I lost it. I went down this road, and I went down this road just a little bit, and then after I called you, I was probably talking to you right about here. And you found it? Damn. How long did it take her?
Probably about 3.5 hours.
Just like this, just letting her work. She figures it out. That's crazy.
That was another one of those. The guy kept telling me, "Oh, I found blood way over here. He went this way."
From this point, I got no more information. Like this is as far as I went. I went about 50 yards down that open clear-cut road, and then about 50 yards that way. And I stayed on that clear-cut open road, not through this stuff. They drive side by side down there all the time. She was up over here. That's good stuff too. Damn, that sauce look like a sort of fresh. Put it on. Damn, see, I thought he meant that. I could have jumped the dough for all I know. You know what I mean? There's so many different. Yeah.
Oh shit, here's your deer.
I was gonna say, dude, this is where the buzzards were, right here. All right here. Oh my God. This is where the buzzards were.
Damn coyotes
Got to it, yeah. Tore it up good. Damn it, son.
That was part of his carcass back there. What the hell is this?
I was gonna say they dragged the damn head on. I just take a bag reptile.
His head's got to be around here somewhere. Good job, Dixie.
Good job, girl.
Good job, Dixie.
Good job. See if I can find my damn. Nah, dude, that's gotta be somebody's. That's in an AutoZone bucket. I can't do that. That bucket's too old.
I'm gonna tell you what, dude.
That's pretty fresh.
Yeah, this thing's been chewed apart. That AutoZone bucket, I think, was there. Because there's still guts up in him. It's not like they gutted this deer.
You think they do that work to him?
Huh?
You think they do that work to him in 12 hours? Yeah.
Hey, I'll show you a picture of what they did to 1 and 3. Look in the front end, see if you don't see a shot. Yep. There's a hole right at the base of his neck.
I think he's still fresh. Dixie's eating him.
Yeah, that deer's fresh as shit. That's good deer. That's good.
Damn.
Dixie says he's delicious.
And this is right where them buzzards were at?
Yeah, this is right where they were. They were up in these big pines right here.
Man, oh man. Let me take a minute to explain what's going on here. Now, when we came up on this deer, it had been completely torn apart. And the more and more we looked at it, it just got more and more strange. We first thought the coyotes had gotten onto it because everybody knows down here in Georgia, it don't take long for a coyote to shred a deer. But upon closer inspection, this thing was annihilated, to say the least. One thing we noticed, his head was missing. And it wasn't just missing. I mean, it had been taken off with a saw. And as I turned around at one point, I stepped on something and I looked down and it was a bag. When I picked it up, it just happened to have meat tied up in it. Now, unless coyotes had started doing something different, this wasn't no coyote. This guy had poachers on his land, and we just found their deer from the evening before. Apparently, they had both shot one, and Dixie found it. But anyways, man, I tell you what, it just didn't sit easy with me, so I took Dixie back, put her on track again, and lo and behold, where she went right the first time, this time she went left. And boy, oh boy, what a surprise it was. Let's get back into it.
You should be able to drive. You should be able to drive around me. I left so you can get around me. Thank you, sir. All right, bye. Yes, yes, son, that's him. Dixie Grace. Yes, son, that's him. Son. Oh.
I told you let's run him on. There was just too much happening. Let's run her again.
Yeah, he's been dead about. Look at that. Oh my God, that worked its way back out because that thing buried, man. That's my arrow, of course, but it
Good girl.
Good girl.
Good girl.
He's a good girl. Yes, he's
Good
a good
girl.
You're such a good girl. Look at you. Look at you. Yes, you're such a good girl.